Yes, I would ask people to tell the truth.
Meghan Markle wants to live in her truth. The Duchess of Sussex reflected on how much has changed in her life since she was a working actress on Suits, which came years before her relationship with Prince Harry. In a preview clip for her June 17th appearance on the Aspire with Emma Grede podcast published by Vanity Fair, after Emma Grede points out to Meghan that the public narrative around her is very different now than it was before she started dating the Duke of Sussex. And Meghan agrees.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about the public narrative, because when you sign up to be an actress, you know that people are going to start recognizing you, they're going to start speaking to you on the street, but that's very different from what you have now.
It is, Emma. It's very different.
No.
When the Good American CEO asks Meghan if there is anything she would do differently, if she could rewrite her public narrative, the 43-year-old doesn't hesitate to answer.
I wonder if you could rewrite your public narrative from scratch. Is there anything that you would do differently?
Yes, I would ask people to tell the truth.
The rest of the episode promises to feature Meghan, who shares Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet with Harry, speaking to the origins of her brand as ever and her signature raspberry preserves, as well as the challenges of founding a startup company when your changes in strategy make headlines, per Vanity Fair. Meghan's rare podcast appearance comes after Brooke Shields' recent podcast interview, in which she was critical of the mother of two. The episode has since been quietly deleted. The Blue Lagoon star was a guest on King Charles III's goddaughter India Hicks's podcast, An Unexpected Journey, earlier this month. And during their conversation, Brooke reportedly described Meghan as being, quote, too precious on an SXSW panel. They appeared on Together in March 2024. Brooke recalled per The Independent, she starts telling a story about how when she was 11 and she keeps saying, well, when I was 11, I saw this commercial and they were talking about how washing dishes was for women. And she said, I didn't think only women wash dishes. It wasn't fair, so I wrote to the company. Brooke then pointed out that the Suits alum kept saying she was 11 and eventually decided to interject in an attempt to lighten the mood and make sure they didn't lose the audience's interest. The 60-year-old continued, I was trying not to be rude, but I wanted to be funny because it was so serious. Adding, she said to the crowd,
this is one of the ways we're very different. When I was 11, I was playing a prostitute. So
okay, Brooke.
I wished I'd known you.
Where we're going here.
When I was 11.
A little different.
I would have been writing very different letters, but equally important, I hope.